When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Hi, and welcome in 88 miles per hour. And today is Super Metroid with Brother Main. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
Oh, I'm fine too, and we both love this game, I think.
Yeah, I do love this game.
You do love it, and please, you can start. So the goal today is to make it in less than 55 minutes.
Yes, with the 80% route. Less than 55.
We hope that we'll make less than 55 minutes for sure.
That should happen.
That should happen, you're right. We made it in French already and you made it, so there is no reason that we could not do it again in English. I don't see why. So we are the French guys speaking about speedruns and tool-assisted speedruns, and welcome. We are going to show you the intro of the game, because we like that we can talk a little bit about the speedrun itself and the game itself. So your PB right now is about 51 minutes?
51 in 12 seconds. Yep.
And the world record is?
World record is 44 minutes, 29 seconds by Zost.
Zost, yeah, it has been really amazing what they did at the AGDQ
yes.
2014.
Yes, what they did on the race was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that was great. So you couldn't not make this run exactly because there is some few tricks that you will not be able to perform in live.
Yes, such as the Metroid skip and the full halfie, which is a shine spark that goes through a wall room that is pretty hard to make. I won't do it because it's
too dangerous, too hard to make in a live run like that. But mostly the main skip will be there. We are nearly sure of that.
Yeah, most of the route is still there. It's just not just a few tricks missing, like one or two, maybe.
Okay.
But you're going to see most of the 80% route.
And you are, for us, the best French player anyway, so...
yeah, that's saying something, I think.
So we can talk a little bit about the story of the game now. So you can see we just met Samus Aran, the main character. She's coming from Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. At the end of Metroid 2, we discovered that she had to destroy all the Metroids from the galaxy, because it's a really dangerous species.
Especially on the planet SR3A8.
Yeah, that's where they're coming from?
Yes.
And there is one last Metroid that she spares. She spared life because she thinks that she has to, because actually the Metroid believe it is his mother.
Her mother, yeah.
Her mother. Yeah. And yeah, it's a girl.
I would say it's a girl.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
And we're gonna start now because there is. I'm gonna just start the timer and then I will finish the storyline, just to be sure.
While I do the tutorial, there's nothing happening.
Yeah, there's nothing really much to do there. But I need to start the timer right now. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, just to finish the story, so we gave the last Metroid to the Federation, which is a kind of union of all humans in the galaxy, something like that. And they want to study the Metroid too, which is not something good. Remember, Alien, try to kill them, don't spare their life and try to make experiment on them. It's never a good idea. Anyway, they tried to, but Ridley, the first, he's here. Is gonna take away the last Metroid from us, which is if we could avoid that, there won't be any game anyway. There would be no story. So
exactly.
And right now you're just taking damage as much as you can, as fast as you can to go.
Yeah, it's because you can win. You cannot win the fight. You have to either shot him in the head like 50 times or something, or get in critical state, which I'm doing because it's like it takes 10 seconds. And once you're in critical state, so Ridley escapes and the end of the battle triggers. So yeah, that's what we do.
And now we can see the escape, the first escape from the station. What is your best time here?
My best time is 45.90 remaining on the counter. So.
And the best time is something like 46.90, so 1 second less.
Exactly.
Oh, it will be good.
44, yeah, it's
23, it's okay, it's fine.
I'm fine with that. No reset.
No reset, no reset, no worries. There won't be any reset. Even if you die, we have made a few save states in the game just in case you die, because it can happen. It's a really dangerous run, even if you are not getting going to take the shortest route, just to be a bit safer, to do something like 30 seconds to get some more energy tank and a few missiles. That's it. One more energy tank and one missile pack.
Exactly. So 23% instead of 21.
Yeah, because
which is the optimal route.
Yeah, in a live it would be really risky to try that. And we are now on the planet Zebes, where we really took the Metroid, which is also I don't know, the planet from the Shozos, you remember, where they actually Samus Aran did grew up.
Yes, exactly.
And right now we are back to this planet where we need to defeat, actually, I don't know if you played the game or not. If you never played the game, try to imagine actually that there is only one big stage, really big one, and you need to open different doors or path, I would say, through items that you're gonna get through the game. So you need to get an item, and then you will be able to open a new door or go through a new path, and then get a new item, and that's so on. The problem is, it's a lot of backtracking. You're always going back to where you already went, and you don't want that when you're in a speedrun.
Yes, I want to be as efficient as possible, not going twice in the same place. Once I go somewhere, I want to be able to not go there at all afterwards. Yeah,
that's the main goal of the soul run. But the problem is, you could go to the end really fast because you're really close to the end actually. But there is a statue with 4 bosses on it, and to kill it, to destroy it, you need to kill the 4 main boss of the run, of the game. Yes. And that's what you're gonna try to do as fast as possible right now. Try to see it like that. Normally there is mini bosses, there is many things to do, but try to think that right now his only goal is to kill these 4 bosses, and he's not even doing it in the right order. Normally the game has a special order for you to do that, and you will not even do that in the right order.
Actually, it's the right order.
It's the right order?
Yeah, it's the right order, yeah.
I thought it was...
Kraid, Phantoon, Draygon, and really last.
I thought it was not the right order. No, my mistake. No, it's in a low percent.
It's low percent.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. There is so many type of runs in that game. We'll talk about that later. So right now you don't have anything or nearly anything. You just got the marble
and the missile pack, the first one.
And this is one of the hardest trick already. Oh, come on. Be nice, game. Oh, game. That's not nice.
That's not the game. That's
not the game. But let's blame the game anyway.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, it's really hard to make this series of wall jump, you see, and destroys the enemies at the same time, and performing what you call an arrow shot.
Arrow shot. Yes. That's
okay. The last part was not that bad. It's okay.
I just lost a few seconds. It's not too bad.
Because so I can explain the few tricks already that we're gonna see all the time in the run. So what you just see, that was the arrow shot. It's really simple. When you shot in the game, if the shot itself goes away from the screen, it disappears. It's not existing anymore. So you'll need to be able to follow it when you shoot. You need to follow your own bullet, I would say, to make it exist still, and like that you can kill the enemy or something with it. This is really a simple thing, but really important in the whole run. And this is it's a guard, something like that.
Yeah, it's
a mechanic guard.
It's a robot designed to keep away the bad guys normally, but it's.
You're not a bad guy. It's okay.
I'm not a bad guy, but I don't know. So Mother Brain is controlling the planet, so.
So in the TIS run, it's possible to skip this fight.
Exactly.
It's really hard. Nobody ever made it. It seems with a normal controller in live.
Not in the NTSC version, at least. It's possible on PAL version, but not on NTSC.
Oh, that was a really nice comeback also with this series of wall jump and a wall jump and morph ball just at the end. Really hard trick to do. You never miss it. That's really. It seems to be so hard when I just watch it.
It's one of those things you don't forget once you know how to do it. It's muscle memory, really. Once you got it, you don't lose it. It happens really. That doesn't happen a lot. Then I miss it.
So another thing, you can get hit to gain time. That's something classical in most of the speedruns anyway. Yes. So why should you kill them if you can go through them?
Exactly.
It's always the same. You are, I would say, trading energy for time. That's most of the time how it works.
I could either go through them and lose energy or shoot missiles, but I need missiles to open the door right.
Yeah, ammo is
right
really
there.
important. There is these things which are really important: energy, ammo, and that will ammo. The problem is that's how they will be able. Oh yeah, that's really important too. You just made a really interesting trick because you could. How do you call it again?
The mock ball.
The mock ball, yeah. So you were running, you go in morph ball really fast, and you keep the speed of when you were running, and you could go through this part of the game where normally you have to wait to get the super boost, the speed boost.
Yeah, you need the speed boost to access this part.
But with this technique, you could actually go through it and get the super missile already, so you can remove a whole boss from the game, which is far also.
Yes. It's not that far, but it saves like a good 5 or 6 minutes because you need to fight it and actually grabbing the missile pack afterwards. So it's pretty long, and yeah. Also, it saves the ammo because you don't have to fight the boss. So yeah.
And a new missile pack, and you already put the bomb to get through here, and the charge beam, which is really important too, because you are actually trying to make some special movement, and which they were not so simple to know, a special shot actually, and you need the power bomb, the wave beam, and the charge beam to be able to kill the boss really fast.
That's how I'm going to kill most bosses in the run, because it's a really powerful weapon, but it's really difficult to use. So it requires a lot of training, but it's well worth it.
So there is another technique that you will be doing all the time. It's arm pumping, which is here really clear to see. So you're pressing L for you as fast as possible, and every time you press L while you are running, you gain 1 pixel. So it makes a free boost nearly all the time you're running. So on the whole run, it's something like maybe 30-40 seconds gain if you do it as much as you can.
No, not that much. About 3 seconds, I'd say.
3 seconds, you think really? That's only because there is no skips that are using this technique?
No skips are using this technique. It's just really for that it could gain a lot of seconds on a task, but since we're doing it not.
Yeah, you're not as fast as a task, of course.
Exactly.
One of the
damn it. The backup strat is still working.
It's just a loss of a few seconds, but normally you could go directly to the other platform with a perfect jump and then a good wall jump, which is really small. And it's a good timing and a good frame to be there.
Yeah, you need to know it's there because the camera doesn't move with you exactly because it's supposed to be hidden. So you don't really know where you're going. You need to be somewhat blind to do it.
Oh, that's new. He shot really fast that time.
I just forgot to jump to avoid
and
it.
here another thing, the damage boost, which is not so easy to do. I thought it was quite easy to do, but actually not.
It's not that hard, but you need to know how to do it exactly.
Yeah, because you need to jump and then you get hit, but you need to jump in the opposite direction from where you want to go, and you have only 4 frame times to 4 frames to be there. And then here, oh yeah, you made the fast kill of Kraid.
Yes.
Great. So you shot 4 super missile in his mouth really fast because he's stunned with the first super missile.
Yeah, the first super missile stuns him because it's at a certain point of his animation. So it lets me fire a lot of missiles where I'm normally supposed to be able to shoot 1 or maybe 2. So yeah, that's pretty handy because it doesn't have time to actually go in this second form. Which
is quite long because he's going to be way bigger and he's moving to the top of the room and everything. It's really long. There is a whole animation where you have to wait actually. Huh?
Exactly. So we don't have time to wait.
We don't have time to wait for sure. So the first boss was okay. I think that's already a good thing because it's never easy. All the bosses are really the main problem, I would say.
Yeah,
there is a few jumps. Yeah, there's a few jumps that can make you lose time. But they are the run killers. They can be the ones that kills you.
Yeah, you cannot die from not moving the right way, but you can die from bosses.
That's the problem, yeah. That's why you made save states before the bosses.
Most save states I made are for bosses, because, yeah, they're pretty bad.
So yes, you're playing on an emulator. We had no time to talk about that. Yes. But it's because it's also hard here in France to find a NTSC console and an NTSC game. It's really expensive. And as we believe, the emulation, because you're using BSNES, which is a really accurate emulator, is really close to the real machine. And you know that in the Super Metroid scene, community, it's allowed to play on an emulator.
Yeah, most people don't care if I play on emulator, just as long as I don't use stupid emulators like ZSNES, which doesn't emulate lag, so it's not accurate. It's pretty unfair.
Yeah.
So,
but this one is really working well. So we believe it's okay. You got the high jump boots, so now you can jump higher. It will be really useful on the wall run, and actually you're not losing so much time here either, because there is a lot of things to get, like these missiles, and then the energy tank. They will be just after it.
Yes. So this room is pretty handy because you have a lot of things.
There's everything. Yeah.
You get an upgrade, you get energy, you get ammo, you get everything.
But there is all the time this small cutscenes. Yeah, every time you get an item.
It's not a cutscene, but yeah.
The problem is that's why also you play with a real time. A real timer. It's because the in-game time is completely false because of that. It's not counting when the game stops between the room, when the game stops if you are playing press start and anything, and also it's not counting the seconds. So that's why we are using real game time now to compare runs between the players.
Actually, some people have managed to make a LUA script to display the seconds on the game timer. But you need to play on emulator to do that.
To be able to see it.
And it's still the game timer, so it's not really that accurate. And anyways, most strats are optimized to be played in real time instead of game time, so yeah.
Oh. Come on.
I don't like this room.
You don't like this room?
Yeah, sometimes it's pretty dumb. I just can't go up the little hole, so it's pretty frustrating.
Yeah, we can see really well the arm pumping now. This is nearly all the tricks you'll see. The next one you'll see is because of this speed booster.
This item,
yeah, this item is really important in the whole run, of course, because it makes you go way faster, and especially using the Shine Spark.
The Shine Spark is very useful.
Very useful for sure. And you'll see that you have a way to charge it faster than actually shorter or faster.
Shorter, on a shorter distance. It's not
shorter distances. Yeah, it's most this because you have a special way to press the running button.
Yes, I press the running button on the right frame because the game doesn't check every time that you're running to give you the speed booster. It only checks on certain frames. So you need to be pressing that button on specific frames, and I do so you don't actually run during the whole time. So it's a very short distance. It's a much shorter distance. Yeah.
And that's really useful because it allows you to make it where you should not be able to make it. Oh.
I thought I would make it.
Yeah, that was yeah. The hitboxes are really wide and really squarey. I don't know if I can say that, but they're really square. They are not following at all the way Samus looks like.
Yes, it's really not what it looks like.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. It's hard to manage it when we haven't talked about the gameplay of the game yet, but the gravity is really weird. The way you move is hard to handle when you're first starting to play the game. You're just like, what? It's a bit sloppy. I don't know exactly, but it's hard to manage it. And you found actually techniques to be more precise in the game, using the diagonal to stop really fast.
Yeah, it's really yeah. I'm using the diagonal to stop like on the spot. It helps to be precise. So I release the direction and I press the diagonal button, and Samus just stop on the spot. It's really useful.
And you have the great speed booster. We're not gonna save.
Why save?
Why save? Why is there any save in that game, actually? It's really not useful. Everybody could have made it without a save.
It's not like you could get lost or anything.
No, and
no.
There is even platforms or rooms that you don't need.
Exactly. Enemies are just here to say hello. They don't actually do anything to you. Like, I don't even kill them.
So now you got the speed booster, you have the Varia suit.
Yes.
And we are still looking for the power bombs, if I'm not mistaken.
They're not that far away.
They're not that far away, good.
I just need to get up that...
Wait.
What? Water physics.
Yeah, it's weird physics sometimes.
Okay, I just don't want to fall into water.
Yeah, because right now you don't have the next suit, which is a gravity suit.
Yes.
And here we're gonna see also one of the interesting jumps you're gonna have to do with a reverse shot, wall jumps and a reverse shot first, which is really hard. I'm gonna let you concentrate a little bit. Oh.
Oh. That's a shame. But I'm still going to.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I lost a bit of time, but it's
so
no big
actually,
deal.
when you shot your yeah, the enemy took it and stopped it. So you had to do it again.
Yes.
Because of the
I had
platform.
to go up and then down and up again.
That's the problem. You can do it in one in one time, but it's really hard to do. So you got the the damage boost here, and there is another one when you get back. And yeah, you made it. Come on!
I almost got boosted on in the plant. It would have been bad. Oh, I bounced off the bomb. That was funny.
So we're nearly good to get to the next boss, Phantoon.
Phantoon, yeah.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
You're not scared?
I'm confident.
Because it can be really long. Actually, it's not because I don't think you will die there. It's not really the problem. But the main problem is the patterns he has. It can be really long or really short. He has several patterns, really complicated, that you need to learn by heart.
I learned all of them. It took a lot of time. So
do you remember how many of them there is?
I know there is 6 different patterns for the first cycle and 4 different cycles for the second one. And afterwards, if you don't kill him in 2 cycles, then you're just going to have to improvise, because no one took the time to figure out what patterns he was doing past the second cycle. So yeah, because the thing with that boss is that depending on when he's going to appear, you have to manipulate his movement so that you can align the shot with him.
Yeah, because you're gonna use some special shot here, using a power bomb, the wave beam, and the charge. And when you do all of these 3 together, you have a special shot. How do you call it?
The X Factor.
The X Factor, which is complicated to aim with. That's the least we can say. It's
kind of complicated because there are 4 dots that converge on Samus. And the Phantoon is moving in a very, very awkward way, so it's kind of hard to aim. But like I said, you can manipulate his movement with just by moving. He gave me a good pattern, and I screwed up.
Okay, concentrate. I'm not gonna talk.
I didn't think you would do that. That's pretty rare. Now, if you could,
come on,
show yourself.
Where are you?
Okay, it's gonna be awkward, but I made it.
Not the fast one.
Here. There is no fast one, actually, it's just medium fast.
Medium fast.
That's how we call it. I didn't invent anything.
It's dead. It was not that bad. It was
execution-wise, it was good, but
the patterns were not the best.
RNG-wise, it was good, actually. What I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I missed the fast pattern. He gave me a very fast pattern, and I missed it. So that's actually my fault.
Even so fast that you were not used to it.
Yeah, I really thought he wasn't doing it because I don't know. It doesn't give me this usually, but whatever. I'm really used to actually doing it nicely, but having bad RNG, so...
Yeah, okay, you're used to bad RNG.
That's why I said that. I'm used to bad RNG, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, like, if you don't know the random number generator, that could be one of the few things you may not know about the speedruns. So that's what makes the luck in the game, the randomness of the game.
Exactly.
There is a number which is compute by the game, the console all the time, and gives you drops and patterns, boss, stuff like that. It can be set up on many things in the console, so I don't know exactly how it is made in Super Metroid, but I know that it is manageable to control it, to manipulate it if you are in a tool-assisted speedrun.
I missed the short charge, so I'm going to have to do the room in the normal way.
Yeah, because you could have made a short charge and kill all of the enemies in once. Because here it's one of the special rooms when you need to kill all the enemies to get through. Yes. There is 2 rooms you'll do in the run where you have to kill all the enemies?
3 actually, I think. There was one for the high jump boots, this one, and
the next
one in lower warfare before relay. I think that's it. Maybe there's another one, I forgot.
You're used to the run.
Yes. I have too much HP. That's pretty weird.
HP?
Not too much, but I'm not used to have all 3 tanks filled up at this point. I usually have barely a whole tank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good here. That's fine.
I don't know why. I missed something here.
Did you forget something? No, it's fine. We have missile. We have super missile. We got the power bomb. We have energy. Everything's okay.
That. Maybe Phantoon has been very nice with the drops. Maybe, I don't know.
I hope so. Let's hope so. And this is again... so you're not fighting this one. He's helping you, actually. I don't know why you had to fight the first one.
Some of them are bad, some of them are nice. I don't know.
Yeah. And we're going to fight who now?
Draygon.
Next boss.
Draygon, yeah. Before that, we've got Phantoon, which is a snake.
Yeah.
A mini boss.
It's a mini boss, but you can't avoid it.
I can't avoid it. He's on the way to Phantoon. To Draygon, you cannot avoid it.
No, that's a pity.
There's no other way, unfortunately.
Whoa.
I'm doing this on purpose because it sets up just the right how do you say, the right distance to run before opening the door, getting the right amount of momentum to go through this part in one jump. The thing is, I didn't jump in time, so I just fell off. It's not too bad, it's just a few seconds.
And you got the missile anyway. You could have jumped above the missile?
Yes, but that would have been a bit risky because, like I said, I'm doing 23%, which is safer. Because in the end, at the end of the run, I'm going to need all the missiles I can to beat Mother Brain. And having 25 missiles instead of 20 can help a lot to deal with the RNG.
Here we are. Missile, yeah. You're getting you still get some stuff. You think you still need some energy and everything?
I'm fine energy-wise. I think I have pretty much everything I need right now. Like if you've seen my practice run, you'll remember that sometimes I just have 59 HP at this point.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes that's weird that you have so many energy.
And I said, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. So.
And missiles and super missiles, everything is okay. Normally the boss should be okay, easy.
I just need to be good.
And to follow the pattern, because also him has different patterns to be.
I'm on good pace right now, so.
25 minutes here. It's okay.
It's pretty good.
The secret room. Nobody was. I think nobody found it before you.
Yeah, that's new. I found that yesterday, actually.
New route. Short series of 4 jump. Yes, nice with the power shot. Hero shot, sorry. And
A nice Shine Spark.
Nice Shine Spark in the diagonal. I discovered that really late when I was watching runs, actually, that you could do it in the diagonals too. I always thought that it would be only up or right and left down, but never that way.
You can do a Shine Spark downwards, actually. That's a shame.
It would be useful, really?
I don't know, but
maybe. We'll find something to do with it.
We would find something, yeah, definitely. Oh, come on.
Be nice, Metroid. So you'll do a fast charge here. Yeah.
And mini boss.
And mini boss. I didn't give you time because you need the sound.
Yes.
Yes, nice.
The last shot was lucky. I was in the guy and it still registered, so pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it was really fast because actually the problem is when it's hit, if I understood well, you can be, if you don't kill him in the first cycle, that's it. He'll get back inside, and when he's going out, he will be way faster because it's the amount of energy he lost that will make him go faster at the end.
The more damage he takes, the faster he goes, but it actually changes once he completes a cycle. So if I kill him on the first cycle, it's pretty easy. So afterward, it's a pain to aim the missiles, so you actually waste a lot of ammo trying to hurt him.
And here one of the hardest tricks to do. Oh!
I did it on purpose. I didn't want to fall down the shaft.
It's really hard. Normally you could go through here with the Shine Spark, but it's really hard. You told me that you made it something like 3 or 4 times in
3 times, yeah.
3 times in the whole run you did try. Something like 150 runs already you made? 200?
Between 200 and 300 runs. Actual attempts without counting practice and the times I played it when I was a kid.
So it's one of the hardest tricks, even if the best players can put it in the run, because the time difference between a tool-assisted speedrun and a speedrun is really short. Here again, you're gonna need the music, so that's the setup.
Yeah, I use the sound to know when to go, because the first attack Draygon does is always at the same time.
Yeah, the same spot.
The same spot in a certain moment, which is now. And hello. And you lost half your HP.
The boss.
The boss. Yeah, no, the boss. Oh.
What?
Oh crap.
Come on.
I didn't pay attention. That's my fault.
Focus.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, he's nearly dead.
He wasn't exactly out of the wall, so he didn't take a lot of damage.
Oh. Just die.
Yes.
Okay, that was okay.
It was okay.
Not perfect.
The only downside is that I wasted a lot of ammo, so I don't have any supers right now.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll make up some on the way.
The game is nice today. A bit nicer than usual.
The game has been nice. I just screwed up on the first slow attack. I let him grab me when I don't usually get grabbed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit strange that you get grabbed. And now you got all you need to you need to get some. You need more power.
I need
special shots.
Two more items and we'll be done.
So the plasma. Because you just got this, the space jump, which is amazingly efficient.
When you know how to use it, yes.
When you know how to use it, yeah, you can nearly remove all the wall jumps from the run right now. Because
you don't need wall jumps.
You don't need wall jumps anymore. This is even faster. And there is also the plasma you'll need now, which is just crazily efficient to kill enemies, and the ice beam for also killing the Metroids, because you need to freeze them before you are able to kill them.
Yes. Also, it adds a bit of power to your beam, which is nice.
So you told me we have full charge of the beam. It's equivalent to 1 super missile, so 5 missiles. And it will be really useful for the 2 last boss, which are Ridley and Mother Brain, because you will be actually killing them with only that.
Yes, we just charged shots. Up. Sloppy.
Wall jumps. Yeah.
You still need to wall jump sometimes because you need to...
The physics is not the same between the water and the air. That's what you told me also before.
Yes, you can actually refresh your space jump much faster in water compared to out of water. And so you can actually mash the jump button underwater and you will still keep your space jump. And if you do that out of water, you're going to just fall.
Which is a shame.
Which you don't want.
So you have to do a wall jump and then start again the space jumps?
I do wall jumps because it's a bit faster, because you can't refresh the wall jump that fast. So yeah.
Okay, you have to wait longer before being able to do a new one. There is a kind of a timer before you can do it.
Yes, exactly. There's a bit of a timer. See, I was just falling here. So if I try to press the jump button again, nothing happens.
Okay.
So that's why sometimes you use the wall jump.
And the ice beam, next and last item normally.
Yes, that's the last item I take. Oops.
So for the story, if you remember, we got Ridley who stole the Metroid, and now there is even another problem, which is the mother brain made by the Shozos, which is weird because they made it to control the planet, or at least to, I don't know, save the planet. We don't know exactly the story of that, but all you know now is that the Shozos have been killed by it.
Exactly.
And she made a kind of alliance with the space pirates to control the galaxy using the Metroid. I don't know, maybe she will try to betray them at a point, I think. I won't believe the mother brain anyway.
Yeah, don't trust the brain.
Don't trust the brain. Nice.
Oh, nice. It wasn't so nice.
It wasn't so nice?
No, I missed. I'm supposed to morph here to bounce out of the...
yeah, sure. You jump a bit too early?
I didn't morph like I should, so... I didn't morph at all, actually. Oh, well, it's not big deal. Just a few seconds.
Yeah, because there is another problem for you. You're playing on an Xbox controller.
Yes, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, and the D-pad is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe one day when you'll get a Super Famicom or Super Nintendo. No, it's a Super Famicom you'd like.
Yes, because I already got the Japanese cartridge, so...
It would work, yeah.
Oh, I bounced. Whatever. Just use this path.
Backup strat.
Oh, well.
Because if you couldn't do the mugball fast enough, you would go through the door?
Yeah, I'd rather go took an alternative path instead of going back into the room and try the morph ball again.
It would be slower?
It would be a bit slower, and if I miss it again, it's definitely slower. Oh no!
Oh no!
Come on!
Why?
I needed those 9 HP, man.
9 HP, yeah, because it's a room where you can get all your HP back, but you just need to touch it. Let's explain that. You don't need to press any button. Just go close to it, and it will be automatically give you HP and stop the game.
Actually, you need to walk against it. So it's what I did because I thought I was going to jump.
Yeah,
so
but you didn't jump.
And I fell instead, and I held the direction, and so that happened. So charging a shot and using the spin jump makes me invulnerable to some projectiles, and kills some enemies on hit, but not all of them because it's not that powerful.
But on this one it works, so you don't get any damage. It will be really you would lose a lot of energy if it would hit you. This projectile?
Around 40 HP.
Okay, and plus the time that you will use because you would fall, and everything. And here you have to be really careful because these enemies are really not nice. If they touch you, it's something like 50 HP you're gonna lose.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And you're just gathering speed here for the next room. Okay, good chain spark because you would have need the screw attack here to get through it.
Yes.
Normally.
And you're supposed to come out of the room the other way.
No, you use the enemy.
Yes, since he's here, I might as well.
Don't move. Come on.
That's what you're supposed to. That's the actual strat you're supposed to do, but I don't do it this way usually. But since he was alive this time, I figured why not. Because the strat I do is really safer. So I fell down. That's pretty bad. But I didn't get hit. That's the positive thing.
And above the enemy, don't touch it. You're really careful here.
I don't want to touch them at all.
Because the last boss will be really hard. It's really can be really annoying. He has several patterns which are quite complicated, and although I don't know, it can be surprisingly long or surprisingly short. We don't know exactly what's make it that way.
I'd say it's based on your movement, but you can't always do exactly the same thing. So.
You think it is based on your movement? You're nearly sure of that?
I don't actually know, but I suppose it is. I don't see how it will be.
It can.
Yes.
Yeah, you made it. So you got a little bit of. You could go through the elevator.
Yes, that's called a K-go ball. Actually, I don't know why it's called like that, but.
A K-go ball?
K-go, yeah.
Okay, why not? And another room when you need to kill all the enemies. Oh, don't touch me.
Please go away.
So this is really good space pirates. You see, they're in gold. Huh? When they're in gold, you know that they're good. You know that they are harder to kill than the other one.
Color swapping is too strong.
Color swapping has always been something to tell you, beware. These enemies...
Don't mess with this guy.
Don't mess with this guy, he's in gold.
God damn it.
What's going on? Kill them! Kill them all! Oh, it's getting so slow.
I don't know why. Usually I go down in the acid and just go across the room this way, but didn't want to do it for some reason. I wasn't really paying too much attention. So now really, I need to count up to 20. It helps me get into the rhythm, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're way too high. 18, 19, 20. One last.
Just to be sure.
Yes.
96.
Grab me, please. Thank you.
Yeah. 56. It's not a lot.
No.
Let's hope that he will give you a lot of energy now. Not that much.
Nope. No. So I have to be extra careful.
Extra careful to get back to the beginning of the game right now, because we just need to get back to the first statue and the whole nearly close to the beginning of the game.
The hardest part actually is to get out of this this area.
Yeah, which is that's where the enemies are the worst.
Oh, please go away.
And the acid is really taking a lot of energy out of you.
Also, usually I go across that room by the bottom, so it's quite fast. But now I had to go quite slow because I don't have
enough HP.
I don't want to take too much risks.
Nice wall jumps.
I was about to fall down and I bounced off the spikes. That was pretty funny.
And again, you're gonna lose a little bit of energy here. Okay, it's 10. It's okay.
Still have a whole tank, so I'm good now.
Do you think
yeah,
it's okay?
I'm fine.
Good. We are still under 55 minutes.
Yes.
Nice. So you can go through the enemy if you shoot at the perfect time.
Yes.
When they are blinking, there is some invulnerability frames that you're using actually from them.
When they are invulnerable, it means I can touch them, but they can't touch me either. So.
Which is really useful for this kind of. Why? You're not shooting at the right time. You're not doing this usually.
That was weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much safe right now. Just need to go fast.
Just need to go fast. So I can tell a little bit more the story of Samus, because you told me that because you read the manga that was going with the first Metroid release in 1984. Yes. There were the manga telling the story about Samus itself. So actually, Ridley killed her parents. We don't know exactly why. Why did he kill her parents?
Because he's evil.
Because he's evil. Yeah, sure.
Actually,
he's so mean.
If I recall correctly, there is a bit more to that. Samus lives in a planet that's mostly industrial, like mining minerals and this sort of stuff. And the pirates wanted to take it because they want money or resources or something.
Something like that, yeah, as usual.
And on the Samus parents were on the way, and so really killed them. I think that's it.
She's Batman. She's a kind of Batman.
She's Batman.
She wants to find the guy who killed her parents. Actually, she didn't.
Oops.
What? That's new too.
I shot too early. That's my fault.
That's weird. Yeah, so Ridley killed your parents. The Shozo took you under their arm and trained you to be a kind of. I don't know if they train you really because
Samus wanted to be
a fighter.
To be a fighter, yeah. She wanted revenge, which is
of course.
legitimate.
And they gave her the power suit, the suit she's wearing all the time, and all the other technique you've learning through the game are actually technologies from the Shozos. Shozos that were still on the best, and when you're coming back, you are able finally because you lived here. Why did you not took the full power suit before leaving the planet? I don't know.
Why don't you keep your upgrades between
the games?
Between games, Samus, what are you doing? Maybe she sells them. That's what I think.
Because the next game after this one in the chronology of the story itself is Other M.
Yes.
And she will lose all her abilities in Other M again.
No, she will have them, but she doesn't have the right to use them. Because our boss said so.
Yeah, a boss. When a bounty hunter has a boss, really?
Yeah. Well, technically she's paid by them, so she has to follow orders, but he's a father figure, so she has to listen to him.
Come on. Anyway.
Let's not talk about that.
No, sure. So with the Shozos helping her, she got revenge, and now she's weird because she has DNA from the Shozos inside herself. That's why it works. That's what the game says, actually. So, how does it work? Really well. And we are finally back to the beginning of the game, really close to the final parts, Turian, where there will be a lot of Metroids. That's why you need so many missiles and super missiles, actually.
Yes.
And a bit of energy would be nice too.
It's way less than intended because you have to destroy some barriers before going to Mother Brain.
But there will be a nice and last glitch to see.
Yes, and that glitch just makes the whole run possible.
Yeah, without it, it would be way longer because you would need way more items to get through.
Yes.
Something like 10 minutes more to get all the missiles and super missiles.
I don't know how much time it would take, but it's a lot, definitely a lot.
So this is a statue. You killed all the boss. That's funny because if you kill all the bosses at once, they all die together. But if you kill only one of them, you can see only one eye. Excuse me.
Yeah, there is a weird thing I'm wondering. Is like Phantoon is a ghost. He's a ghost in a haunted ship. He can die. That's actually pretty weird. But he's working for Mother Brain.
Yeah, like she can control even ghosts.
She can control ghosts. That's pretty strange, if you ask me.
Don't believe her. I told you, don't believe her.
Don't trust her.
Don't trust her ever. She won't be back after in the story. Huh? She'll never be back.
She's kinda back in Other Realm.
Really?
In another form because scientists took DNA from the Samus suit because
it's really like Alien.
Yeah, they took DNA from Samus suit to recreate Mother Brain and Ridley.
Ridley, yeah.
It's kinda retarded, I think, because like she's dead. And
because at the end,
it's just a way to bring her back.
She's a mix of everything. If you follow the story together, because she has some Phazon because of Metroid Prime. She has some Factor X. You told me because of the fusion.
Yeah, the Virus X.
Virus X, yeah.
She's part Metroid 2 because they needed that to save her from the Virus X.
And Shozo. And human.
Yes, she's also human. A bit. She's 1/5 human.
So we just saw you control and manage really well this Metroid. They have to follow you and you kill them all together.
Yes.
Let me go.
Let me go through, please.
And this is where you could do a really special skip, which is really hard to manage.
That's what I talked about earlier in the run. It's the Metroid skip, which is very recent because we thought it was only reserved for tool-assisted speedruns. And so it's really hard to do. You need to have a specific timing to make so that the Metroid flies around you like this. So, but you have to go across the whole room like this, and it's pretty long if you don't do it right.
Because right now there is this full cutscene that you have to watch where the Super Metroid says, "Hey, but you're my mother. I think you're my mother at least. I won't kill you. Sorry."
Sorry for putting you at 1 HP. Now if you could go heal, that would be nice.
And so there would be you could remove this cutscene and also going here to get back your energy.
Yes.
So it's 20-30 seconds gain?
About 20 seconds, yeah.
And we're back. 9 super missile, will it be enough?
I had 10 going out of the Metroid room. I opened the door, so yes, it's more than enough.
Because that's why you need 9 of them and 25. It's because of Mother Brain right here.
Since I got 10 super missiles, I could have gone with 20 missiles, but you never know.
You never know.
Cannot know
if you miss one missile when you are doing this particular trick, it won't work. So here you need to get through. Oh yeah. Can you explain that?
So if I freeze the Rinka, that's what they called. If I freeze him and I go, if I jump on the corner of the platform, the game will put me on the Rinka. And since I'm taking damage, the game is also putting me a bit inside the wall. And since the Zebetite, the actual barrier, isn't really a wall, the game will let me go through it if I take damage. So, and that means that I don't have to destroy him, and that means the other one will not spawn.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Because you need like 20 missiles to
because you
destroy
can't
a barrier,
use the charge beam against them. You can't, and they will not give you any missiles. There is no drop at all.
There is no drops after the Metroid, so you're stuck with what you have, and you can't go back either. You're stuck with what you have. You can't go back to the rest of the game. You're stuck in Torian.
And now, Mother Brain, she's angry. She's shooting at you with all she has. And you need to shoot, you know how many times you need to shoot her?
20 times.
20 times, it's exactly like Ridley.
Yeah, and after 15 or 16 shots, she does this attack.
Which is really dangerous.
This attack, if you get 3 energy tanks and you tank that attack, you're dead. It's done.
Because you're waiting for this, which is actually in the story of the game. It's a cutscene.
It's scripted. You
can't do anything right now. It's that's the way it is.
If you have more HP than that, she will do it several times until you are at
you're dead.
In a critical state.
Yeah, critical state. So it's right now 99. I know she'll do it again. No, she tried to do it, and now the Super Metroid will stop her.
That's why it's pretty scary. She's about to give you another spanking, and then
yeah, you're really like, oh my god, I can't do anything. Okay, you know, but when you were a kid, I can't tell you, we were all afraid of her.
The music, the boss, she's pretty nasty. Like she doesn't look.
That's where you can see Giger again, you know, from Alien, and that's why also the boss is called Ridley. Anyway, they know that they were taking a lot from Alien movies to make the game.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's so ugly. And she's giving you back all your energy now. But the problem is she forgot something. Mother Brain is a hard ass to kill.
Yeah.
And she's back. And she's back really fast. She gained color and she's gonna try to kill the Metroid.
No, don't do it, please.
Please. Go away, we have all our energy now.
Why are you staying, Metroid?
Move, don't stay here. It's okay, we're fine now. And no, she wants to fight again.
And she comes back, I don't know why.
Yeah, but hopefully she'll give you something while dying.
The
best
something.
Weapon in the world, the laser.
The hyper beam, it's called.
Hyper beam. Hyper beam. In your face.
Hyper beam doesn't mess around.
Whoa.
Come on.
Die.
I'm a bit too close. I think I need to go back. Okay. That's better. It's a bit better, but...
yeah, there is a really special pattern you need to be able to do.
You need to
jump
have a
and
good rhythm, yeah.
Yeah, you need good rhythm.
So I think we're going to be under 53 minutes if I don't save the animals.
Don't save the animal,
No,
it's fine. Let's kill them.
Yeah.
Let's make a neat run. The time bomb is set 3 minutes as usual, huh? We know that. So anyway, you'll be below 55 because even if you don't, you're dead.
I cannot die at the escape. It's pretty much impossible. There's nothing to...
It's not that hard?
There's nothing dangerous. Like this whole room, you're skipping it with a shine spark.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's way faster to do that for sure. But it was intended that way, I think.
It was intended, yeah. Absolutely.
The game is made to be speedrun. That's something that they thought about. They put a timer in the game.
There is a timer, so...
If you are fast enough, you can. There is different ending.
You have rewards if you finish the game fast enough. So yeah, it was definitely made for speedrunning.
I think when the test players made the games, they discovered that there were a few problems that you could go through stuff, and they kept it that way, thinking, okay, maybe. It's another challenge, but it's great for replayability.
Yeah, you should have realized though that the grappling beam was useless because it is pretty useless.
Yeah, sure.
Even in the casual playthrough, like you don't need it. Once you get a space jump, it's over. The thing doesn't.
Okay, I'll get ready to press the space bar to stop the timer.
Yes.
Now, okay, 52:46.
That's really good. Actually.
That's good. That's good. The hardest thing, we are not inside the run. It's really hard to make all of them. All the shine spark, which are really hardly timed inside the game.
Yeah, I missed quite a few tricks, and the bosses weren't perfect. Phantoon was pretty bad. Draygon was bad because I got grabbed, so it was pretty long. I lost about a minute on bosses alone, and the rest was just tricks I missed and execution.
But that's how it is in live, and you're talking at the same time, also in English, which is even harder for us because you know that we are French. Yeah. And but we wanted to show you this run also. Maybe we'll comment another something else, a reverse boss order in tool-assisted speedrun. We would like to do that. It's an idea we got, so we'll do probably it.
35.
And clear time, 37.
37? That's weird.
I don't know why. Because
my PB is at 51:12 and I got 35. So it's 1 minute and a half less, but it's 2 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, the game, we don't know exactly how it counts anyway.
But that PB is pretty good, that time is pretty good because that's below my second best time. That's actually my second best time.
Okay, great.
Yeah. My PB is 51:12 and before that it was 53 flat, so...
maybe don't forget that there was the intro that time. I don't know if it is inside the game.
Actually, since you start the timer...
yeah, but for the in-game
the in-game timer, no, it's not counting.
No, it's not counting? Okay,
no.
I was not sure.
No.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about the team who made the game, although, because it was really interesting to see Yoshio Sakamoto with a great game designer. You know, he made nearly all the Metroid actually when he was working for Research and Development 1 at Nintendo. Under Gunpei Yokoi, you know, the guy who made the Game Boy and the Virtua Boy, he was a really important designer at Nintendo also with Shigeru Miyamoto. They made nearly all the game, but when they have been dismantled, Research and Development 1, and the game has been made since by Retro Studio for the Metroid Prime and the Ninja Team for Other M.
Yeah.
But all the 2D games have always been managed by these guys. Most of these guys, the same team, are still doing the games. We hope to see a new one day.
I hope so. I really hope so. On the 3DS, maybe.
And why? No, I want it on the Wii U or anything.
Actually, I want any Metroid.
I want a new F-Zero, I want a new Metroid, I want all this license that they're forgetting.
A new Star Fox.
A new Star Fox too, yeah, that would be
good
great.
One.
A good one.
Not the Star Fox Adventure stuff.
No.
A good Star Fox.
Yeah, no, it was really too short. Just a bad Zelda or something like that.
Yeah, I liked it actually, but I was pretty young. Yeah, but I was pretty young, so I don't really...
You don't care?
I didn't really mind. I just, oh yeah, that's Fox. I like it.
And all the Research and Development 1 staff, Gunpei Yokoi, he died in a car accident a few months after he left Nintendo.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's really sad. He was a really good designer. I mean, he made the first Game Boy, which is completely cult now.
Yes.
Dear Force!
Dear Force!
For all the speedrunner of Super Metroid. It's something in the community because that is
kind of a running gag.
Yeah.
It's a way to pay tribute
there,
to...
it's Dear Force and...
it's a way to pay tribute to the guys who made the game.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good game.
It's such a good game, I agree with that. And the ending with you're right for collecting items, 23%, exactly like we wanted to. Great! See you next mission.
See you next mission.
We'll do also another really short video about a glitch there is in the game we wanted to show you, which is interesting. It would not be inside this video, but if you check on the YouTube page, you'll find it. It's interesting if you want to see glitch there is in the game also. Thank you very much, Brother Main, for this run.
Thanks to you.
It was really interesting to watch it and to discover all the tricks. I think it's really, even if it's not the best time ever, you know, it's how it is. But we can see and feel all the thing. Yeah. It's harder than when you play on Twitch or something because you can focus when you want. You can be really when you are talking, it's harder. And I think it's a really neat run you made today for us. Thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
And see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.